To help illustrate this point, that no hitter in the history of the game can handle all pitches equally. It's just a physical impossibility because time doesn't allow it. But we'll take a look at this EV report. This is Mike Trout from 2014, a brilliant year, and he did about as good a job as you can of covering virtually every pitch. He had 27 homers, 12 of those were on off-speed pitches, and 15 on fastballs, so that's a pretty good mix. But when you start breaking it down to see exactly how he covered it, I think it'll start to come into focus a little bit better. On changeups, 385 batting average with a 231 hard hit ball rate. On sliders, 344 batting average with a 194 hard hit ball rate. Curveballs was the best pitch with a 308 batting average and 346 hard hit ball rate. And then when we get to fastballs, we see that he's at 267 batting average with a 217 hard hit ball rate. So the second lowest hard hit ball rate is on fastballs. So he's hitting changeups and curveballs at the highest rate. You can't say with any certainty that that's exactly what he's sitting on because that's not really the case. When you look at the fastball individual zone and you look at where in the zone he's hitting it, keeping in mind that all of the pitches on this side of that diagonal are gaining effective velocity, so they're getting faster. The pitches that are on this side are losing effective velocity. So when you look at where in the strike zone he's hitting the ball, in the plus area, he's hitting 050 with an 050 batting average, middle up, no homers. Up and in extreme, 160 batting average with a 0.00 hard hit ball rate and no home runs. In this box, middle in, he did hit 3 homers with a 363 batting average, but still only a 176 hard hit ball rate. So I think it's pretty clear to say, and especially up in the area above the zone, the pressure zone, his highest hard hit ball rate is 0.43 middle in, with zeros everywhere else. So I think it's pretty safe to say that he's not handling fastballs that are at their fastest. In other words, EV fastballs in the plus side of the strike zone, he's not handling. As opposed to 478 hard hit ball rate with a 478 batting average, middle away and 3 bombs. 368 hard hit ball rate down in middle. Let's move some of this. 348 hard hit ball rate, middle. 368 middle down. 400 middle down with a 600 batting average below the zone. And 278 hard hit ball rate down and in with 2 homers down there. He's absolutely crushing balls on the outside part of the plate on pitches that are either at speed or losing speed. So what does that mean? He's sitting on an outside fastball, and he's sitting on a down and middle fastball. He's sitting on a fastball that's losing speed because he's killing the off-speed pitches. And the reason that happens is because pitchers are allowing it. Pitchers are allowing him not to have to swing at this very much, and yet they continue to throw fastballs down because that's what sabermetrics tells you to do, that you're going to lower your overall rate when you throw pitches on the outside part of the plate. That's simply not the case. He hits more homers and with a higher batting average on pitches down and away in that season. He also hits curveballs that are going to have that popping effect. In other words, when you focus on fastballs that are heading to this away spot, the curveball is going to have a tendency to pop over that so that you can recognize it. So is the pitch that's here, and the pitch, if he's throwing fastballs on the outside, the slider that's going to be in this area is going to have a tendency to pop inward. So he's recognizing all of those pitches. That's the difference between an EV efficient off-speed pitch and an off-speed pitch that is thrown where you can recognize it. So it's pretty safe to say that in 2014, Mike Trout handled all the pitches very well, but he handled the fastball with a 217 hard hit ball rate much less than he handled the other pitches. And when it comes to pitches in the fastest part of the strike zone, he didn't handle those very well at all.